What's going on, Flicks Talkers? Welcome back to another review, this time for a Netflix series review of Dead to Me Season 2. Now, this does star Christina Applegate and Linda Cardellini, and if you guys are watching this and you guys can't read the title, this is a spoiler review. So if you haven't seen Season 2 or even Season 1, or even have any clue about this show whatsoever, make sure you hit that back button or go back on your phone and exit out of this video. But if you guys do appreciate movie content like this, give me a thumbs up before you leave. All right, so all that being said, guys, Dead to Me Season 2, it is on Netflix streaming now. It did come out May 8th, 2020, and I did catch it. It did take us about almost a week, probably about 4 days, 5 days to binge watch it, guys. I am an essential worker still, or else I would have binged this in the first couple of days, but you know, just life got in the way. But I am glad that we finally watched it and completed it, guys. It was an awesome season, to say the least. Now, the first thing I noticed right off the bat, guys, Jen and Judy, they are amazingly dynamic characters that, you know, when they always say opposites attract, opposites definitely attract in this season in particular. And the first thing that we noticed right off the bat, guys, is Season 2 started off very, very comedy. So there was a lot of comedic aspects in there, a lot of dark nature jokes, but it seemed a little more funny than in Season 1. And we got to see the awesome return of James Martin, guys, Steve's twin brother. He is Ben, and he is the opposite, just mood-wise, of Steve. And we got to see that Steve was pretty much like, you know, the antagonist of Season 1. Though Judy said that he had a soft side, we never really got to see it. So Ben is kind of like that softer side. And I thought I actually really grew to like his character a lot. I cared when, you know, he got his heart broken a couple of times, and when he was, you know, searching for his brother. He talked about he was a recovering alcoholic, so we got to see him relapse a couple of times. And yeah, I really, really felt for his character, because I don't really see this guy too much. I know he's a big star and he's more in TV. I saw him in Sonic and I thought he was a goofy character. I thought he fit the role perfectly for that type of movie. But seeing him more in a dramatical role, something like this, and you know, there was a couple of tear-jerker moments, and I definitely felt for him. So I liked his character in this. Now, another character, guys, I really grew to like was Detective Anna Perez. We've seen her from the first season, and we saw her a lot in this second season. She's played by Diana Maria Riva. And yeah, she was someone who really intertwined with Judy's world, because, you know, we saw that she did start up a relationship with Detective Perez's ex, Michelle, who I remember seeing in Stuber, yeah, played by Natalie Morales. And yeah, she did a good job in this, but for some reason, Detective Anna Perez was someone that was a cop 24/7. So it was cool in those last couple of episodes, guys, seeing her, you know, just want to be a human. She just wanted to be a human being, turn it off for a second, and she established that, and I thought it was beautifully portrayed. Awesome, awesome. Now, another huge like for this season for me, which I thought made me invest a little more than even in Season 1, was the family dynamic between the two sons, guys. So you have Charlie and you have Henry, and I believe Charlie was 16, so he was kind of, you know, falling in, you know, in love with all the girls that he met. He was, you know, learning to drive. Well, he knew how to drive from his father, but, you know, he was really getting fascinated with wanting to drive, get his license, and he had a huge interaction, you know, with finding the BMW of Steve's, and you know, he just, we just see the family dynamic more involved in this one, and it made me feel very reminiscent of Weeds. If you guys have seen Weeds, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, how the crime of the mother just, you know, finally finds its focal point, and everyone involved gets involved. You know, there's no secrets, especially you know, with Judy. She can't hold back, and that leads to my biggest like of this, was seeing Judy's mom, played by none other than Katie Seagal, I believe is how you pronounce it. She played Eleanor Hale. Now, she's only in the last couple of episodes, but when I saw her, I was like, yes, that is a perfect Judy mom casting. They nailed it, guys. I loved her in Sons of Anarchy, one of my favorite shows of all time, so I'm glad they incorporated in her. You got to see how, you know, she manipulated Judy, you know, even from a young age, to lie for her and stuff like that. So it was really cool, the introduction of her character. I'm sure we're going to see her a little more in Season 3. maybe, possibly. I mean, they kind of left it off on like she didn't want to see her ever again. So, but it was cool just to get a little taste. But yeah, jumping to the end of season 2, how did I feel like it left off, guys? So it was awesome seeing that they finally got a stop sign, in memory of Jen's husband, who was, hit by just a I don't know if they really. I forgot if they established if it was a drunk driver or if it was someone that was just speeding in general. Totally forgot. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments below. It's been a while since I saw season 1, but she finally got her stop sign, and then we get to see that they get involved in a car crash with who? None other than Ben, establishing that Laguna Beach is a small freaking town, and it really is, and we see him drive off because he is drunk after hearing the news that they found Steve's body. He is traumatized, and I can't even imagine what he's going through. There's so many emotions going on in this show, especially with Jen trying to cover up, so many things, trying to just, cover her tracks, while trying to just be a loving mother and just be normal. She's having so many outbursts in this season. It is phenomenal. Christina Applegate amped it up for season 2. I love her so much. I hope she wins something for this. For Dead to Me in general, guys. I think she's amazing. Very, very slept on, underrated actress. I don't know why we don't see her too much in more movies, but that's neither here nor there. Season 2 was phenomenal, guys. I give it a solid 4 out of 5 if I had to rate it on a grading scale. I can't wait to see what comes from season 3. Left off on that cliffhanger. We saw that Steve finally, got his, as far as, finding out that he was involved with some shady stuff going on with the Greeks. They kept referring to the Greek mafia and stuff like that. And we saw that chief of police that I guess was involved with it as well. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you think is going to happen from season 3? I'm sure we're not going to get it for at least 2 years because of COVID. Thank you, COVID. But yeah, if you guys did appreciate my spoiler review, please give me a thumbs up. And if you guys do appreciate content like this, please hit that subscribe and bell notification for more videos like this. Thank you guys so much. Till next time, I'm gone. Peace.